Hello everybody, here is my fitness data analyst report. The school district I chose was Bonita Unified School District. I chose this district because I went to elementary, middle school, and high school in this district. So that's why I chose it. I wanted to see where students were scoring on the physical fitness reports. So here we have the overall summary of the results for the physical fitness report for Bonita Unified School District. Bonita Unified has 2 high schools, they have 2 middle schools, and then they have maybe about 10 elementary schools. I may be a little off, either more or less, but they do have way more elementary schools than they do middle schools and high schools. Here I added the female summary results for the district and the male summary results. And then I chose to do Ramona Middle School. This is the middle school where I went. So I thought it would be interesting to pull those results. Here we have the overall summary results. And then we have the female and the male results. I chose Bonita High School because this is where I went to high school. And we have the overall summary for Bonita High School. And then I broke it down to female and the male. So in summary, looking at the overall summary for the district, it looked like the percentage of students that were at risk or that needed to improve were getting higher as the students were getting older. Children, and this is, I believe that children at a younger age tend to be more physically active than older children. Because, we are, when we're younger, and I mean, in the elementary and middle school, we're active, whether playing sports, or just being more, playing, having play dates, forcing our parents forcing, us to play when we're younger. And then when we get into high school, priorities tend to change. And I also believe that if you're not introduced to playing sports when you're younger, that it's very unlikely that you will play sports when you are in high school. So I think that has some factors to do why children are scoring higher in areas that they need to improve versus when they were younger. So as I said, I picked a middle school and a high school because I wanted just to see the differences, and they tested at the 7th grade level and the 9th grade level. So not too much of an age gap, but there is a little bit of age gap. Comparing the overall scores, you can see that the body composition and the upper body strengths were high in the areas where students needed to improve. Comparing at the male and female level at high school, the trunk extensions needed improvement, but it wasn't as great as for the middle school. So for females, it was at the high school level, it was 1.8%, and males was at 3%. Body composition for the high school was 14.3% for males and 17.8% for females. Now this right here is, higher than it is at the middle school level, and I will go into detail on why I think this is in a little bit. So looking at the middle school level on the trunk extension, this was for females it was 3.3%, and males it was 4.6% for males. So I feel that for the trunk extension, we are, not as tall when we're in middle school. Maybe we haven't, hit our growth yet. So I believe that may have something to do with it, why the scores were a little bit higher versus than in high school. I believe students are taller, their trunk extension, is maybe a little bit longer. So I think that would be an advantage for high school students to have a lower of students that need to improve. So for the body composition for middle school, it was at 13.3% for females, and males was at 13.9. So there was only a 6% difference. So comparing the body composition for high school and middle school students, I feel that this has to do because of age. As we get older, we're starting to see that, our bodies are changing and it's getting harder for us to like lose weight. And, this might be because we are less active. We're not doing stuff, the same. We're older, so our parents don't really have that much control on what we're eating versus as when we were younger. You have your parents, giving you the food. And then when you're getting older, especially in the high school, you may have your own job, your own money, and then you can go out and, buy whatever you want to eat. So I think that has a play into why the scores are higher for body composition especially. Now, I just focused on body composition and trunk extension strength because the percentages were high where the students needed improvement. The other areas were not so high. So as I said before, I really do think that, our metabolism is starting to, slow down. We're not as active. And I think this is where, then it'll change if you start working out. But when you're younger, it really you have your parent watching over you as a younger child and giving you the food and making you do stuff. And it's kind of harder when you're in that high school age and parents don't have that much control because you're starting to, be adults. So I believe that is why those are some of the factors that I believe play a part into why the scores are higher. I hope that you all enjoyed my summary, and I look forward to hearing everybody else's.